Heading into year 2 of the Redskins franchise mode, we were looking around the league and we found a few storylines that'll be kind of impactful going forward in the series. So we decided to find the top 10 storylines for the Washington Redskins franchise mode series heading into the 2019 season. Number 10, new starting quarterback in Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills signed quarterback Teddy Bridgewater off the free agent market to become their starting quarterback after only a year of Jared Allen at quarterback. Bridgewater is rated at 78 overall, while Allen is still 75 overall, so we'll see if Bridgewater ends up being overtaken by Allen with his overall and his potential, but at this point, it looks like Bridgewater could still be the starter for another couple years if Allen doesn't get any playing time. Number 9, potential draft steal. The Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver Anthony Johnson, who has star potential, is tied for the third best on the Eagles depth chart and has potential to become the steal of the 2019 NFL Draft. Anthony Johnson was picked around the 4th round and is a massive steal compared to what the talent was available on the market at the time. Number 8, crowded tight end position in Cleveland. The Cleveland Browns drafted a tight end, Caleb Wilson, in the first round of the 2019 NFL Draft, despite having two future young starters in David Njoku and Seth DeValve. David Njoku is like an 82 overall, Seth DeValve is like a 78, and they also have another, I think it was a tight end, Rhett Ellison there, 75 overall at tight end as well. So they have 3 tight ends, and they go and draft another one in the first round when they had massive position needs around their team, like at linebacker, at cornerback. They still decide to go and draft a tight end despite not really needing one. Number 7, Chargers future star QB. The Los Angeles Chargers selected quarterback Jared Stidham in the first round of the draft. With star development, Stidham may become the future of the franchise once Philip Rivers hangs up his cleats. Number 6, LeGarrette and Marshawn Inola. The New Orleans Saints signed veteran running backs LeGarrette Blount and Marshawn Lynch in the free agency to back up starter Alvin Kamara. It'll be funny seeing LeGarrette and Marshawn there in NOLA. It's too bad you can't really see their personalities clash because we'll see one of them will be the backup and one will be the third on the depth chart. So we'll see who overtakes that. And right now, I think LeGarrette is second on the depth chart when it comes to running backs because of his overall at 78. Number 5, Dez is a Chief. The Kansas City Chiefs signed wide receiver Dez Bryant, who spent 2018 with the Cleveland Browns, and they signed him in the free agency to compete with Hill, Watkins, and Anua. Bryant had 996 yards and 8 touchdowns with Cleveland last season. Number 4, quarterback hoarding in Chicago. The Chicago Bears, despite already having Mitch Trubisky, signed Tyrod Taylor to become their starting quarterback in the free agency. Then in the draft, they selected a potential starter in Shea Patterson as well, so we'll see how Mitch, Tyrod, and Shea Patterson go about their quarterback beef in the next couple seasons. Number 3, all eyes on AJ. The Indianapolis Colts, who selected wide receiver A.J. Brown with the first overall pick in the draft, have a competition behind their starter T.Y. Hilton. A.J. Brown will compete with Brandon LaFell for the second starting spot in Indianapolis during his rookie season. Right now, he's not really looking like a good pick compared to all the other selections in the first round, so we'll see how A.J. Brown responds to the criticism and all the hype that he brings going into Indy. Number 2, MVP, MVP, MVP. The New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, at 42 years of age, won the NFL MVP back-to-back years in 2017 and in 2018 last season, and is going for his 3rd MVP in a row in his potential final season. Last season, Brady threw for 4,658 yards, 45 touchdown passes, and 8 interceptions in 2018. We'll see if Brady goes and matches that, ups that, or falls off that cliff like all the analysts are saying he's going to do and just retire after this season. And number 1, Miami's big signings. The Miami Dolphins had the biggest offseason of anybody, signing the top 2 free agents on the market in Stephon Diggs at 92 overall and Ryan Shazier at 87 overall to 4-year contracts and drafting a potential starting quarterback in Drew Lock in the first round of the NFL Draft. A 13th overall pick, Drew Lock looks to be the real deal there in Miami, so we'll see if the Miami Dolphins become like a dynasty in the next couple of years with the team they have and that they're developing currently. So those were the top 10 storylines for the Washington Redskins franchise mode heading into the 2019 season. I'd say that my favorite storyline of all those has got to be Tom Brady, though. He is a beast at 42 years of age, back-to-back MVPs, and I want to see him prove the doubters wrong and win another MVP possibly this season, but I don't want to see him win the Super Bowl because, I mean, I want the Redskins to win the Super Bowl. But regardless, Tom Brady, I want to see him do well this year. And Miami, even though I don't want Miami to do well because they're just signing top free agents. Like they're spending all their money on the top guys and hoping something clicks. So I'm kind of hoping Miami does not pan out the way they want them to. And as for the rest, like, Cleveland is such an idiot for drafting another tight end when they do not need a tight end. They have David Njoku. I'd love to just have David Njoku on my team by itself, but having him, Seth the Valve, Rhett Ellison, and now Caleb Wilson there on that team is going to be massive there. So I don't know what they're going to be doing, as that's going to piss off David Njoku if you draft a first-round tight end, because you're basically saying that David Njoku didn't do well enough, so you're just going to draft another tight end for your team. So either A, I hope they trade one of those tight ends, or B, I don't know what they're going to do, really. I have no idea. So anyway, make sure to like and subscribe for the next season of the Redskins franchise mode, starting off year 2 against the Miami Dolphins. Well, we're going to do the preseason first, obviously, but then week 1, facing off against the new look Miami Dolphins. So we'll go and check that one out in the next couple episodes. So make sure to like and subscribe for more Redskins franchise mode. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.